Oh, hey Jason, what's going on?
Just playing some freaking Mario Sunshine. You know, have you noticed anything strange going on, Sammy?
Like what?
Well, plates of toast have been appearing out of nowhere. Someone stole all the marshmallows from my Lucky Charms, and spirits have been contacting me and trying to drag me into the game world. Toast is pretty good, though.
Well, okay, I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna go make some toast. Try not to die. What? Hey Jason, the toaster made WarioWare. Oh, I have an idea! Top 10 weirdest Mario boss fights! I'm such a genius. What do you think, Jason?
Number 1, oh my. What do you imagine when you think of royalty? Wealth, fame, power, good looks, this guy? Well, apparently, the locals of Bob-omb Battlefield had something different in mind. Because their king is, well, hideous. The big Bob-omb is one odd fellow indeed. I mean, just look at that Colonel Sanders mustache. When you first meet this royal bombshell in Mario 64, you find him staring off into the distance. He then scolds you for climbing his, royal mountain, and challenges you to an honorable duel. The weird thing about this guy is that he can't take getting thrown 2 feet, but he can stand being tossed off a mountain. By the way, if you do this, he jumps hundreds of feet into the air, back onto the summit, and criticizes you for being a cheater. Hey buddy, I'm not cheating, but you are totally cheating. What, you may ask? Well, gravity. I mean, just look at this! Oh well. Oh, and his mustache doesn't actually make contact with his face, just as a little cliff note. Number 9.
The 3 little pig heads from Mario Land 2 are wrong in many ways. Now, I might not be a zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that pigs don't live in birdhouses. Speaking of birdhouses, I'm pretty sure that they can't be built with straw and brick. One thing I always found to be weird is that these pigs will watch their brothers die. You'd think that they'd all attack at once, but nope. They just sit there and watch as one of their brothers is murdered. And for what? Just to defend a stupid gold coin? Oh, and you fight inside of a giant Mario. Wait, what?
Number 8.
You know, I've gotta hand it to iRock. When it comes to being weird, he really rocks.
Not much is known about iRock, but I think it's safe to assume that he was a rejected Zelda boss that had to find work in a Mario game. I mean, just look at those eyes. Those would have been perfect for the bow and arrow. Ugh, I can't think of a game he would be more out of place in. Mario Kart DS? Oh, come on! That's unacceptable. Bad game. Bad. Number 7. Clubba Blubba is a very special thing. Now this guy has managed to gain weight by eating weightless, transparent ghosts. I bet Tubbsy would make a great Ghostbuster. He would probably also make a great contestant for The Biggest Loser. In Paper Mario, this guy doesn't even have a heart. He probably lost it in some kind of bypass. Oh, I stand corrected. He does have a heart, but it's just locked away in a treasure chest. Jeez, it's like some of these guys were just begging to be Zelda bosses. But don't you think he's just limited the goon work for Bowser? In Super Paper Mario, this guy is a host of his own TV show. Probably the side Bill Bauer. 6. bit thick. Hey, doesn't this guy look kind of familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah, he strikingly resembles someone I know. I just can't put my finger on it. He looks like, I don't know. What do you think he looks like?
He looks like that one guy,
Yeah, I know, that one dude. I know! It's Bowser!
Tingle! I mean Bowser.
Bowser, dummy.
In Superstar Saga, Bowser falls victim to amnesia and is taken in by the master thief, Popple. So, what does Bowser do in this situation? He puts on a dumb mask and takes on the name Rookie. Just the idea of Bowser working for somebody else is mind-boggling, especially a Lollipopple.
Number 5. Hermie the Third is a crustacean who wears a Christmas tree on his shell. He's the jealous type and gets mad when Mario, or who he thinks is Santa Claus, steals attention away from him. The attention of some unattractive fat girls. Oh, and his character's design is based off of an enemy from a game called Magic Tomato. What? Number 4!
So you find this pedo bear sunbathing on top of a windmill with his pulsing veins all over the place. When you approach him, he screams at you, cracking the roof of the windmill, and you both fall in. During the fight, he keeps trying to barf on you. The only way to defeat him is to squirt him full of your juices when he opens his mouth, until he gets full and passes out. After that, you jump on his bulging belly button to make him puke everywhere. Then he turns into solid chocolate and melts. How appetizing.
Number Sideways Ballsack. See? Totally looks like one. Unlike the other characters on this list, Wart is pretty darn hip, yo. He's the man of your dreams. Well, Mario's dreams. He wears mad bling and a cape, but no pants. He has no weaknesses, except for Veggie-Tail characters. He has a short temper, and will get hopping mad if you make him angry. Or maybe that's because he's a frog. Or is he a toad? No, he can't be a toad. Those are toads, apparently. So that's Wart in a nutshell. But hey, at least he's not as bad as the Japanese Wart. That guy steals mothers. And
that's no good.
Numero dos locos. Bellum is a sight for sore eyes, especially if you're like him and have 4. Being a dog, he has the power to lick people, but unlike other dogs, he can create clones that will kill you. Living in the sewer, it should be expected that this guy would be weird, but he takes it to a whole new level. He's the only boss who actually had the balls to French kiss Peach. But he also did this to Bowser, so I wouldn't call him a Casanova. But hey, at least he tried killing Mallow, and anyone who does that is a friend in my book. Remember, kids, when we get to number 1, we'll have some fun.
It's number 1.
Fawful cannot be described by words. He really can't. I could try, but it's just so hard to focus. Just his appearance alone is enough to drive me insane. I mean, just look at him. What is that? A helicopter with a freaking mouth? And why are his glasses swirled? Why does everyone have a swirled glasses? How is that supposed to help his eyesight? I mean, you see what I mean? The only one who can even come close to describing how weird this guy is Fawful himself. I mean, just look at some of these quotes. I drizzled rage dressing on the country next door. Rage dressing on a salad of evil!
Ouch, hotness! It is the overheat! Soon, Princess Peach's voice will be Cackleta's snack cake.
Your lives that I spit on are now but a caricature of a cartoon drawn by a kid who is stupid! Fawful is a master of English, skilled in the art of fashion, and most importantly of all, has the smile of an angel, which is why he has rightfully earned the number 1 spot on our list.
The end has come.